Ako santa. Okay.
Magsulti sa mama, pwede ra ma'am.
Sir?
Pwede ra kung mag-intro sa kadto.
Okay na, sir. Sige, sir.
Sige lang.
What's your problema?
Butan medyo lang. Check muna natin live na ba. So, okay. So, good evening po, Sir Ma'am. Meron na tayong nandito sa ano natin, StreamYard studio natin. And sa Facebook Live, yes, we are live na din. Okay. So, this is the second day ng final coaching natin. And supposedly kasi, general information yung drill 2 natin, no, ngayon dapat. Pero, dahil may conflict sa schedule ng lecturers natin, so pinagpalit natin yung verbal receipt tapos general conclusion. So ngayon po, verbal receipt tayo. Baka magtaka kayo, Sir Ma'am, bakit number 41 yung start ng questions? It's because naka-sequence kasi yan. Yung general information from 1 to 39, I mean from 1 to 40. Tapos itong verbal reasoning is 41. Okay? Pataas. Kaya yun po yun nangyari. Okay, good evening po. And update ko lang yung sa initial test natin kahapon or yung pre-final test natin kahapon, wala pa po yung answer key. Hindi pa namin nilabas yung recorded video at answer key kasi may finifix pang kaunti. Pero ilalabas po natin yun. And may PDF na po yun, okay? So, that's all yung sa introduction ko and I give you Ma'am Jen po. So, right? Good lang po.
Okay na, sir. All right. So thank you so much, Sir Jerome. Again, I will be giving rationalizations from numbers 41 to 85. Okay. I have here at least 100 slides. So medyo madali lang to. So just be with me for an hour at least, no, para maano natin yung questions, ma-rationalize natin. So again, this is a sequence. So may naon na sa akin na topic. And then after yung numbers 41 to 85, yun yung sa verbal reasoning in which, no audio really. How about the others po? Can you hear me? I was actually just talking to Sir Jerome earlier. What about the others? Okay naman po ba? Okay, hello, good evening. Okay, sabi ni Myron. All right, sige. So again, I will be rationalizing for numbers 41 to 85, okay? So this will be a bit quick. Thank you so much. The last time na nagkasama tayo, I hit my head somewhere. Kaya yun, may bukol ako and I was not very well. No, I was unwell, generally unwell that time. And then after that day sana, I have another lecture. Kaya lang, Sir Jerome was nice enough to ask me na magpahinga na lang muna. And so I had another recording, and then now is the last time that we will meet before you will have your exam. So I heard na final week na ito ng pagre-review nyo. So let's, yeah, give it our best shot, okay? All right. So let's proceed. Please answer in the comments kung anong sagot nyo or isasagot nyo. The first one is reading comprehension. Again, yung tips ko sa reading comprehension, read the questions first para hindi masayang yung oras. Read between the lines as well and analyze properly. So do not be aggressive in answering. So in reading comprehension, nandyan na yung sagot. Hahanapin nyo na lang. So again, read the questions first to save time. Read between the lines and analyze properly. Okay, do not be aggressive in answering. But in this case, since hindi natin mabasa yung question first, let's please read. Let's read the the stanzas with me. So lightning is an electrical discharge that occurs in a thunderstorm. Often you'll see it in a form of a bright bolt or streak coming from the sky. Lightning occurs when static electricity inside clouds builds up and causes an electrical charge. What causes the static electricity? Water. Specifically, Water droplets collide with ice crystals after the temperature in the cloud falls below freezing. Sometimes these collisions are small, but other times they're quite large. Large collisions cause large electrical charges, and when they are large enough, look out. The hypercharged cloud will emit a burst of lightning. This lightning looks quite impressive for a good reason too. A lightning bolt temperature gets so hot that it is sometimes 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. Although the lightning bolt is hot, it's also short lived. Because of that, when a person is unfortunate enough to be struck by lightning, their odds of surviving are pretty good. Statistics show that 90% of victims survive a lightning blast. Oh, and the old saying, lightning never strikes twice in the same spot. It's a myth. All right. So about sa kulog at kidlat, no? But anyway, what can we infer from this passage? Letter A, an electrical discharge in the clouds causes lightning. Letter B, lightning is not as hot as the temperature of the sun's surface. Letter C, the sound that lightning makes occurs when electricity strikes on an object. Letter D, we hear lightning before we see it. So again, if you say infer, you already have the evidence. You already have the evidence. So ano yung inference mo from there, no? So for example, what can we say about infer? You saw me getting inside the bathroom, no? So we can infer na, but maliligo si Ma'am Jenny. Or you can see me na naghihiwa ng kamatis, sibuyas, 'di ba? I was heating up the pan. So you can infer na, magluluto si Ma'am Jenny. So that's inference, okay? Kapag may ebidensya, what can you comment or what can you conclude from the evidence given, okay? All right. So correct answer is, so nandun na yon sa passage. It's actually letter A. An electrical discharge in the clouds causes lightning. Okay, so here lightning occurs when static electricity inside clouds builds up and causes electrical charge. So this is the evidence, okay, or this is the information na meron tayo at the moment. Lightning occurs when static electricity inside the clouds builds up. At ito yung nagkukos ng electrical charge. So that's why we can infer that an electrical charge in the clouds causes lightning. So that is number 41. Again, to those who are asking, bakit number 41 na ma'am? This is in sequence. So may nauna sa akin, another topic, 1 to 40. Tapos yung verbal reasoning nyo, that will be 41 to 85. At yun yung i-discuss natin tonight. Okay? Last meeting na natin 'to 'no? Oh, galingan niyo, Galingan niyo para hindi sayang. Other than that, so that, you can do yourself a favor. Next, being struck by lightning means, letter A, instant death, patay ka agad. Letter B, less than a 50% chance of survival. Letter C, a 90% chance of surviving the strike. Or letter D, an 80% chance of survival. So kapag natamaan ka daw ng kidlat, that's actually a very, but recently, I hear na a lot sa news, no, yung mga natatamaan ng kidlat. That's why kapag umuulan or kapag kumikidlat and kulog, you should not go to an empty space bit ba? Like a ground, a playground, no? So we should be hidden. So yung mga bata kasi minsan they're in the field, naliligo ng ulan, and that's an easy target, I think, sa kidlat. So kaya nga yung mga puno, mga stand-alone na puno, 'di ba? Sila yung mismo na usually natatamaan. That's why. Recent, yung pinaka-recent lang, I forgot which country, was that Peru? Na naglalaro sila ng soccer and then, yeah, yung isang player tinamaan ng kidlat. And he died instantly. But anyway, correct answer is all right. So this was actually stated in the stanza, okay? 90% chance of surviving. Statistics show that 90% of victims survive a lightning blast. So, bakit bakit nga 90% or bakit nga hindi ka mamamatay kaagad? It's because kahit na sobrang laki ng ano, it's just short-lived, no? So, hindi naman siya, it does not stay for a very long time, kaya siguradong mamamatay ka. So, it's just seconds or maybe milliseconds. Kapag nakuryente ka for let's say 10 seconds, yan, siguro sure na yung pagkamatay. But if it's short-lived or less than a second lang, may chance. Again, number 42, it's letter C. Next, lightning is caused by the following. Lightning is caused by the following. Is it letter A, water droplets colliding with ice crystals, creating static electricity? Letter B, friction from the clouds rubbing together. Letter C, water droplets colliding. Or letter D, warm and cold air mixing together. Comment down your answers. Ma'am, sapian mo ako ma'am mag-proxy. Oh, paano yan? Pero sa verbal, hanggang verbal reasoning ko lang kaya, no? If I take it, mas makakapasa pa kayo sa akin. Because my forte is only English. So don't say that, okay? Maniwala ka sa sarili mo. Char, sarili. Because if you don't, other people will not as well. Dapat kapag may yan yung favorite quote ko from Kobe Bryant na if you are going to bet on anyone, bet on yourself. There. So, correct answer is letter A. Now, it's stated there that uh, static electricity is caused by water droplets colliding with ice crystals. Therefore, lightning is caused by water droplets colliding with crystals. Again, number 43, it is directly stated there, so our answer is letter A. Oh, so, yung mga options na eliminate natin, yun yung hindi talaga related or hindi nakasulat dun sa stanza or sa paragraph, okay? So, for example, ito, clouds rubbing together, nag-rub yung clouds together, really? Ito naman, water droplets colliding, it's incomplete. Warm and cold air mixing together, so hindi naman ito na-mention doon. That's why these are the things na eliminate natin kaagad, okay? So letter A is our answer. Next. Okay. Let's try analyzing this one. There are no effective boundaries when it comes to pollutants. Studies have shown that toxic insecticides have been banned in many countries, are riding the wind from countries where they remain legal. Compounds such as DDT and toxaphene have been found in remote places like the Yukon and other Arctic regions. Okay, that's fishy. So, this paragraph best supports the statement that letter A, toxic insecticides such as DDT have not been banned throughout the world. Letter B, more pollutants find their way into polar climates than they do into warmer areas. Letter C, studies have proven that many countries have ignored their own anti pollution laws. Or letter D, DDT and toxaphene are the two most toxic insecticides in the world. Again, if it's not stated there, it's not the answer. You can plainly eliminate that. Niliko-liko lang tayo or ginamitan lang ng similar words, but the meaning, they don't actually make sense in relation to the statement given. So, pwede na nating i-eliminate, okay? Ito na naman po tayo sa ating nicknames. Ngayon ko lang na-notice, nandito si Bagyong Pipito. By the way, to those living in areas such as Catanduanes, the Bicol region, please be safe. Now we are sending you our prayers. So, na-trauma na rin ako sa bagyo, having experienced Yolanda and Odette firsthand, and they were both super typhoon. So, it's really, really hard, no? Kaya, yeah, please do your best to survive. Um, so, anyway, correct answer is letter A. Toxic insecticides such as DDT have not been banned throughout the world. Why? Bakit ba ito yung sagot? So, here, studies have shown that these toxic insecticides that are banned in many countries are riding the wind. So it means they are still present, no? So for example, the DDT and toxaphene, they are found in remote places like the Yukon and other Arctic regions. So they should be banned, but they are still present in some areas. Kaya nga dito, to conclude, these insecticides have not been banned talagang sa buong mundo. So it's still present somewhere. Okay? So letter B, it talks about polar climates, they do into warmer areas. It's not actually, hindi naman sa hindi siya stated, but the paragraph did not really talk about that. Letter C, also not. And also, hindi din nag-mention yung paragraph na DDT and toxaphene are the two most toxic insecticides in the world. So these three are not clearly mentioned, no? Yung conclusion lang na makukuha talaga natin from the paragraph is letter A. So number 44 is letter A. Next, number 45. Most researchers in needy countries are based on the thinking and approach of the highly developed Western world, and seldom they have been directed toward meeting the country's own development needs. Okay, nakarelate yung Philippines. So the sentence best support the statements that letter A, highly developed countries offer the best guide for the development of needy countries. Letter B, most researchers done in needy countries are missing their objectives. Letter C, most researchers have universal application. Letter D, needy countries need researchers to help them reach the status of the Western world. So, ano ba yung sagot natin? Comment down. Again, to those who are asking, so number 41, letter A, number 42, C, 43A, 44A, and now this is number 45. So, what is your answer? Okay, so ano ba yung mga na-mention at hindi na-mention? What can we infer, no, from the given sentence? All right. So a lot are already answering the correct answer. So needy countries need researchers to help them reach the status of the Western world. So they should also focus on their own. Hindi lang nila binabase alone in the Western countries. Maybe ano yung nagwo-work in the Western world will not work as well for those countries. So that's why it supports the statements that these needy countries, they need researchers para maabot kung ano man yung status na nasa Western world. Okay? So that's what it is. Our answer is letter D, number 45. All right. Hello, really? Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for saying. Let me adjust muna, okay? But let me read this one first and then you comment down your answers. Letter A, speaking in English every day is Also proven effective. Letter B, another way is watching English movies and TV shows, particularly with English subtitles. Letter C, reading articles in books, newspapers, and magazines is just among the helpful ways. Or letter D, there are many ways to improve and develop English proficiency. So please arrange the sentences. Thank you so much, Sir Juan Ko, for nakalimutan ko na. Okay, kung sino. Adjust ko muna. So na-direct kasi sa akin yung hangin, that's why. Yeah, I hope now it's okay. Ma'am, pwede bang pabalik sa number 44? Ah, hindi na po. Correct answer, number 44 is letter A, number 45 is letter D, okay? Now, let's arrange. Ano ba yung sagot nyo sa letter C? Yeah, you're welcome. So, please tell me now if it's okay if hindi na masakit sa tenga nyo. Alright. Okay lang naman if I sweat. O, pampapayat ito. Para na rin akong nag-workout. Anyway, correct answer is... Alright. We will start with the topic sentence, no? So that is about English proficiency. Paano ka ba daw gagaling with the English language? So there are many ways to improve and develop English proficiency. So we need supporting sentences for this. That's why susunod yung letter C. Reading articles in books, newspapers, and magazines is just among the helpful ways. And then letter B, another way is watching English movies and TV shows, particularly with English subtitles. And then finally, letter A, speaking in English every day is also proven effective. Okay? So, dito tayo nagsisimula sa topic sentence which is English proficiency. And then, supporting sentences niya ito is just among the helpful ways. Another way is this. And finally, letter A is also proven. So, dito natin malalaman kung sino yung kasunod na sentence based sa connecting words. Okay, is also, another way, among the helpful ways. That's why. So, our answer is letter A. All right. Okay, okay na daw. Thank you so much, Sir Carl. Okay, so let's proceed to number 47. Again, number 46, letter A. 47. Letter A, others don't realize yet what to pursue because they have many dreams. Letter B, finding the right course in college is one of the most challenging decisions anyone can make. Letter C, some people want to pursue their dreams ever since they were just little. And letter D, indeed, destiny is a matter of choice. So again, for the paragraph arrangement, you look for topic sentence, supporting sentence, and then it could be pay attention to connecting words and yung mga examples given. Okay? So that's how you will arrange it. But in general, try to understand na lang talaga the meaning, no? By the way, yung letter D, dyan, yung first letter, that's B. Yeah. BCAD. Ano ba yung sagot nyo? Di po ma'am, dito ka na lang sa amin. Marami pong pagkain sa inyo, dyan na lang ako. Ang ganda ng boses mo, thank you so much. It's modulated kasi nagtatagalog and English ako. If I speak Bisaya, mabubusit kayo sa akin. That's the original voice talaga. But anyway, a lot are answering the correct answer, so it's letter D. It's letter D. So ano yung topic sentence natin? It's finding the right course in college is one of the most challenging decisions anyone can make. And then supporting sentence niyan is letter C. Some people want to pursue their dreams ever since they were just little. Others don't realize yet what to pursue because they have many dreams. And then concluding sentence is um, Indeed, destiny is a matter of choice, no? So destiny is not the chance you make, it's the decision. It's not the chance you take, it's the decisions you make. Nakadepende sa iyo yung sa atin, yung kapalaran natin. That's why we don't blame God or anyone kung saan man tayo sa buhay. Although, meron din talagang factor, no? I mean, may mga tao din talaga na ipinanganak na mayaman na sila. So, mas privileged sila. Mas masarap yung ulam nila, may vitamin sila. So, mas matalino sila sa school kasi busog sila. Compared some of us as kids, no, 2 pesos lang yung baon sa school. Ay, but that's life. What matters is how we overcome those struggles. Anyway, number 48. Let's arrange. A responsive educational system should be directed towards regional cooperation. Letter B, commonality of educational objectives should be replaced by better ways of achieving goals that fit the regional needs. Letter C, it is necessary to revolutionize the contemporary methodologies in the teaching learning process. Letter D, the educational goals should seek for a better way of experimentation in the teaching strategies and technologies. So, how will you arrange these? Comment down. So, nagalit na si Sir Ricardo. Okay. What about the others? Ang bilis nyo makasagot, ha? Okay, some are answering B, some are answering D. So, comment down. So, dapat meron tayong, ano, meron tayong topic sentence. Hindi yung dire-diretso, no? Okay. Mm. What about the others? So, comment down. Number 48. Let me review muna the other items. So, number 47, that is letter D. Again, number 47, that is letter D. Number 46, letter A. Number 45, letter D. Okay? Again, 45D, 46A, 47D, and now this is number 48. So our correct answer is, all right, so actually our topic sentence here is the responsive educational system. Okay? That is our topic sentence. So it's letter A. A responsive educational system should be directed towards regional cooperation, no? So ito yung kailangan pagtuunan ng pansin if we are talking about a change in the educational system. So it should have regional cooperation. And then sumunod naman yung letter B, commonality of educational objectives should be replaced by better ways of achieving goals that fit the regional needs. So obviously, yung letter B siya yung supporting sentence ni letter A. Again, they were talking about regional cooperation. So it should better fit the regional needs. So it is necessary to revolutionize the contemporary methodologies and teaching learning processes. So the educational goals should seek for a better way of experimentation in the teaching strategies and technologies. So yung letter D, yung concluding sentence. Again, number 48, that is letter A. That's how we look for a topic sentence. Hindi naman pwedeng dire-diretso tayo sa the educational goals, di ba? So, yung main topic talaga natin is changing the focus or education in a more regional cooperation para mapaliit-liit natin. And then letter B, the supporting sentences, and so on. Number 48A, let's have number 49. Although the government is willing to put resources to education, alone it cannot do the job. Letter B, Education Act of 1980 provides an all-encompassing activity with participation at all educational levels and sectors. The private schools have to be partners. Letter D. The Act not only strengthens but equips the Department of Education with its regular, regulatory and developmental tasks as well. Okay, so again, hanapan natin ng topic sentence. Hanapan natin ng topic sentence. And then, kung may topic sentence na, hanapan natin ng supporting sentence. So that's how it should be. All right. What about the others? So dito, finally, dito finally, kuha na natin. So yung topic sentence talaga is the Education Act of 1980 provides an all-encompassing activity with the participation at all educational levels and sectors. So although the government is willing to put resources to education, it's not enough. Kaya the private schools have to be partners, and the act not only strengthens but equips the DepEd. So again, topic sentence is yung Education Act. Supporting sentence na it's not enough. A letter C is the solution, and then letter D, concluding sentence. Okay, so our answer is letter A, number 49, letter A. Next, let's have number 50. One effective way to diversify his funds is to different investments like real estate, stocks, and money instruments like bonds and trust funds. Letter B, it is always best to expand money to different investment wheels. Letter C, a wise investor must not put all his eggs in one basket. Letter D, he should always consider the risks involved in investing his money. So comment down ano ba yung sagot natin. Other than that, number 50 is a really good, financial advice. 'Di ba? Lalong-lalo na ngayon na we are adulting, no, dapat alam natin kung paano i-handle yung pera. Sana all may perang iha-handle. Kapag sumusobra na guys, ay pamigay niyo sa amin. Baka mabigat na. Very willing kami. Alright. So anyway, the others, anong sagot natin? That's correct. A lot are answering the correct answer. Nauna dapat yung letter C. So, letter C then is the broadest sentence sa lahat. Siya yung pinaka malawak na topic area. So a wise investor must not put all his eggs in one basket, no? And they spread it, diba? He should always consider the risks involved in investing his money. So one effective way to diversify his funds is to different investments, no? Pwedeng sa real estate, pwedeng sa stocks, pwedeng sa crypto, or mag-business ka or whatever. And then it is always best to expand money to different investment wheels. So letter B here is the concluding sentence. So siya yung conclusion from the sentences C, D, and letter A. So our answer is letter C. Again, number 50 is letter C. Ma'am, pahiram ng pera. Really? All right. Anyway, number 51. So dito, some of the sentences have error in grammar. Okay? So hanapan natin ng pagkakamali yung sentence. Number 51, female employees who works efficiently will be given clothing allowance. Which is the error ba? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or letter E? No error. Comment down your answers. Pahiram ng pera. Si Luka Doncic ba yun? O, 'di ba? Si Luka Doncic ka na nga, ako manghiram sa'yo, no? Mas mayaman ka kaysa sa akin. Baka lang Kasi ano yan eh, may, yung pera, sino-sino lang humahawak. Ayaw kong magka-germs kayo, no? So, anong gagawin nyo? Yung pera nyo, ilagay nyo sa plastic bag and then iwan nyo sa harap ng door nyo. Kokolektahin ko yan mamayang gabi. Okay. Anyway, the error here is a lot are already answering. So, it's actually number two. It's actually number two. So, how it works is after the statement, yan yung number niya. Okay? So, for example, yung number one, that's female employees. Number two is yung who works. Okay? So, yung error natin is letter B, who works. Bakit? Because these are employees. Okay? Plural. So, kapag plural, yung ating subject, the verb should not contain letter S. Okay? Female employees who work. Uh, So, kapag iisa lang yan, the girl who works efficiently, that's already correct. Pero in this case, mali yung number two or letter B. Yeah, sorry, I know, I understand the confusion. Akala nyo rin number one. But also, pay attention here. Number five is in the last one. So, number five means no error. Again, the number represents yung nauna sa kanya. Okay? Kasi kung after nan, sinong na-represent ng number 5, di ba wala? So, you should go backwards. All right, let's proceed with number 52. If anybody objects, let them think of a better scheme rather than make fun of the proposed plan. Which is the error? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or number 5? No error. Comment down your answers. So again, before the number, yan yung nare-represent ng number, okay? So our correct answer is, okay, what about the others? That's okay. Let them think of a better scheme. Okay. So actually, this is a correct sentence. Again, this is a correct sentence. So if anybody is considered singular, that's why objects. Here, my letter S is correct. If anybody objects, let them think of a better scheme rather than make fun of the proposed plan. Personally, I don't think anything should be changed in item number 52. Okay? So this is no error. Wala akong error na ma-point out here. Anyway, number 52 is letter E. Number 51 is letter B. Let's have number 53. In our community, our neighbors, we help each other. Which is the error? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or number 5? No error. Okay, nandito si Bruno Mars, Caramel Macchiato, Always to Be You. Huwag hanapan ng mali ang tama. Hello, love again. All right. What about the others? By the way, sorry. Bakit walang 3? Sorry, sorry. Ito, number 3 ito, obviously. Huwag na magalit, okay? Na-typo lang po ako. So this is, our neighbors is number 3. And actually, that's the answer. Hindi ko na lang patatagalin. So, in our community, we help each other. So that's how it should be. O, diba? Dito na-correct ko na. So again, in our community, we help each other. So ano ba yung tawag dito? It's redundancy, no? Paulit-ulit. Grabe naman, no? In our community pa, our neighbors pa, meron pang we. So remove na yung our neighbors, no? It's very redundant already. Next, number 54. We were touched by his generosity when he obviously could ill afford to be so generous. Comment down. Ano ba yung mali? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or number 5? No error. Comment down. Ano ba yung he can ill afford? Parang mahirap or Yan, hindi kaya, 'di ba? So that's what we mean by ill afford, no? Parang niya, hindi niya afford. In other words. Ouch. So, comment down. Some are answering letter C, some are answering letter A. It's actually letter A. So it should be we were touched. Dapat may ed ito because it's already past tense. We were touched by his generosity kahit na hindi niya naman afford maging generous, no? Some people, even if they don't have anything, sila pa yung mas mapagbigay. Kaya nakaka-touch. So we were touched. It should have ed. Okay? 54A, let's have number 55. The success of a leader lays not only on the leader's ability to influence people, but also in the sincerity of the purpose that he desires to achieve. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number five? No error. Comment down. Okay, so answer here is some are answering E, some are answering A. It's actually letter A. So the success of a leader, it lies. Okay, lies. Yung lies. Parang nakadepende sa ability niya to influence people. Because if you say lays, that's nakalin or humihiga. Okay? So here it's the incorrect usage of the word, no, or the incorrect spelling. So again, the success of a leader lies not only on the leader's ability to influence people, so nakadepende. It should be lies, okay? Hindi lays. So incorrect word usage. Number 54A, number 55 is also letter A. Let's continue. It was hard to believe that conscientious pupils could misspell so many words in their quizzes. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number five? Tama naman. Comment down yung sagot. Ang sarap na mag-lay down. Okay. Anyway, if you say consensuous, that is diligent ba? Or hardworking pupils, no? Talagang kapag may ipapagawa ka, ginagawa talaga nila. Kapag may pinapaaral ka, inaaral talaga nila. So, that's why. Okay, so this is actually correct naman. Well, I don't see any error as well. It was hard to believe that diligent or conscientious pupils could misspell so many words in their quizzes. Kasi they work hard tapos they nagkamali sila sa quiz nila, di ba? So, mahirap paniwalaan. Number 56 is letter E. It's a battle between A and E, yung mga finding the errors. How about this one? The loud noise of the cars and trucks annoys those who live near the road. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number five? Tama naman. Uh, just because pinapahanapan ng error, that doesn't mean palaging merong error, okay? They are testing your ability with the correct usage of grammar. Okay, so this is how about the others? And this is actually true to those who live, no, yung malapit sa kalsada, 'di ba? Sobrang ingay. Minsan may nagpa-parade, minsan may dumadaan na bombero, ambulansya. Kahit na ang ano ng tulog mo, masyashock ka na lang, may banda, may ano dyan, no? So, yeah, it's not easy. But anyway, this sentence is also correct. So, the loud noise annoys. Annoys is correct, okay? Kasi yung ingay, it's singular. So, it should have letter S. Do not pay attention sa cars and trucks. Hindi naman siya yung subject. Yung subject natin is yung ingay. The loud noise annoys those who live near the road. So this is actually, yeah, grammatically accurate. Our answer number 57 is also letter E. Let's have number 58. It was him who was responsible for making all the arrangements for the successful completion of his studies. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number five? No error. What about the others? Okay. Yung pinagpipilian nyo na lang talaga is letter A or letter E, no? Oh, so, ano ba yung error dito? Okay, if someone comments the correct answer, proceed na ako kaagad, okay? So, this is actually, yeah, letter A. It was he who was responsible. It should be he because it's used as a subject. So, again, kapag nasa unahan ng sentence, it's he, okay? Imagine nyo na lang, ah, he has a car. He has a car. So, hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin, him has a car. 'Di ba? It should be he kasi nauna siya sa sentence. If it's on the latter part of the sentence, kaya him na yung gagamitin natin. The car was owned by him. The car was owned by him. So, kapag nasa panghuli na him, kapag nasa unahan, he. Same with she and her, diba? So if it's the subject, it's he. If it acts as an object, it's him. Okay? So it was he who was responsible for making all the arrangements for the successful completion of his studies. So our answer is letter A, number 1. Number 58, letter A. Let's have number 59. Some people are simply two opportunities to take a stand on controversial issues. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number 5? Walang mali. Comment down your answers. Isipin nyo while taking the exam, parang rewind ba? If you feel like giving up, imagine ninyo hindi kayo pumasa. Yan talaga yung nakaka-motivate sa akin na mag-aral dati. Ini-imagine ko na hindi ako pumasa. Parang second chance ko na 'to, so I have to do better. Kaya 'yun 'no, ginaganahan na ako. Parang pabali yung motivation ko. But it actually works 'no, if you imagine, sinasabi nila, "Ang galing mo mag-lecture, ang galing mo mag-host." So I already imagine kapag hindi ko gagalingan or nahihiya ako, I will regret it, magsisisi ako sa huli, and I don't want that to happen. So, kaya, ah, nagpapakapal na ng taga ako ng mukha just to do well para hindi ako magsisi. So, it's the same with the exam, no? Para hindi ka magsisi, galingan mo na. Alright, so this is letter B. Some people are simply too, what's the word? Opportunistic. I think it's opportunistic. Or simply too indifferent. If you say indifferent, walang pake. Kahit anong mangyari dyan, sino manalo, sino matalo, I don't care. Kahit na nasunog na yung bahay ng kapitbahay mo, wala kang pake, cellphone ka lang. Kahit na nag-aaway yung kapitbahay nyo, ako, I really, nakikimarites talaga tayo. But there are those indifferent people na wala lang talaga. So the error here in number 2 is the word opportunities. So it's either indifferent, opportunistic, depende na sa kung anong mas fit. Okay? Number 59, letter B. Let's have number 60. We were discussing about political issues, so her remarks about clothes and fashion were completely beside the point. Which is the error? Is it one, two, three, four, or number 5? There is no error. Tama naman yung sentence. Comment down your answers. Okay, this is number 60. Again, verbal reasoning is number 41 to 85, I guess. So, that's what we all are talking about tonight. All right, so the answer is, so her remarks about, I think okay naman yung letter B. So actually, yeah, There's no error here, okay? We were discussing about political issues. So, yung comment niya about clothes and fashion were completely beside the point, no? Parang ang layo, right? Dumiko siya ng topic. We have a word in Bisaya, it's simang. So, iba yung pinag-uusapan niya, tapos iba din yung isasagot niya. It's beside the point, no? Ang layo. That's why number 60 is grammatically correct. It's letter E. Let's proceed to a different kind of exam. So, let's choose which among the several choices in each group is expressed most satisfactorily. So, yung tamang paggagamit ng grammar, okay? Or punctuation or capitalization. Now, pick one na talagang pinaka madaling maintindihan. Let's have number one. I will never, unless he apologizes first, work with him again. Number two. I will never, unless he apologized first, work with him again. Number three. I will never work with him again unless he asks for an apology. Number four. I will never work with him again unless he apologizes first. Or number five. Unless he asks for an apology, I will never work with him again. So, which do you think is yung pinaka, in sentences like this, please piliin nyo yung pinaka-simple. Okay? Wag yung, um, ano yon? The more you say, the more mistakes na mangyayari, di ba? Like, kung dadamihan mo yung words, tendency is, mas magkakamali ka. So, the most understandable, yung pinakatama, then grammatically, at yun, piliin nyo yung pinakasimple lang. Okay? O, wag na yung may pang, ibang world, out of this world na vocabularies. But anyway, 1 and 2 is, they're all correct naman, but it's a bit complex to understand, no? 1 and 2. And then yung 5 naman is also correct, pero it's reversed. So here, number 3, it's also too wordy. He asks for apology, no? I-ask pa yung pag-apology. Whereas with number 4, it's very satis- satisfying, satisfactory. It's very satisfactory. Talagang naiintindihan niya lang. I will never work with him again unless he apologizes first. So, hindi na redundant na i-ask yung apology. Just unless nag-sorry siya or nag-apologize siya. Okay, so our answer for number 61 is letter D. Okay? Mas pinaka madaling maintindihan. Sometimes the correct answer is the simplest one. Okay? Let's have number 62. Alin ba dito yung pipiliin nyo? The Filipino people have regained their respect and trust in their government. Number 2, the Filipino people have regained their respect and trust for their government. Number 3, the Filipino people have regained their respect for the government and even their trust in it. Wow. Number 4, the Filipino people have regained their respect for and trust in their government. Or number 5, the Filipino people have regained for their government the respect and trust in it. Yung mga mahahaba, ikis ka agad, no? Ang daming words, pero hindi naman natin maintindihan. So we are left with 1 and 2. But if you say trust, you should follow it with in, diba? Kaya nga, yung sa prayer natin, you should trust in me. So, respect and trust in their government. So, pinakasimple lang. The Filipino people have regained their respect and trust in their government. I doubt this will happen kasi iba yung Pilipinas, napakaraming tao, iba-iba ng opinion, di ba? Imposibleng ma-unite tayo, especially in terms of, talking about the government. But anyway, correct answer is number 1, letter A. Let me recap. Number 61, D, 62, A. Let's have number 63. The fisher folks decided to go to the nearby hut, finally drenched with the rain. Number two, the fisher folks finally decided to go to the nearby hut, drenched with rain. Number three, drenched with rain, the fisher folks finally decided to go to the nearby hut. Number four, finally, drenched with rain, the fisher folks decided to go to the nearby hut. Number five, finally, deciding to go to the nearby hut, the fisher folks were drenched with rain. Alin ba dito yung pinakatama? Again, imagine yung sitwasyon dito is the fisher folks, basang-basa sila, and naka-decide na sila na magpasilong. Oh. So, alin ba dito yung pinaka mas naiintindihan natin? Again, basang-basa sila sa ulan, and they decided na magpasilong. Finally. Alright. Ay, nandito si Jon Snow. Yung Jon Snow po, walang H sa Games of Thrones. Okay? Jon lang yan. Nag-correct ba? So, number one is not the answer. Bakit? Kasi yung statement seems like yung basang-basa sa ulan is yung hot, hindi yung mga tao. Oh, the same goes for letter B. Oh, yeah, for number two. This is called misplaced modifier. So, it's confusing, no? Akala natin yung kubo, yung basang-basa ng ulan, hindi yung mga tao. Number five is also weird. Finally deciding to go to the nearby hut. It's okay, pero mahirap siyang intindihin. Number four din, finally drenched with rain. Oh, finally, nabasa na sila ng ulan. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. So, yung pinaka easy to understand is actually number three, it's letter C, okay? Drenched with rain, sinunod kaagad yung the fisher folks. So, nabasa sa ulan yung mga fisher folks and they finally decided na magpasilong. So, number three or letter C is our answer. Yung drenched with rain, hindi po yung kubo, but yung mga tao. And finally, they decided na magpasilong sa kubo. So, yeah. Number three is mas madaling or mas madaling maintindihan. All right, let's have number 64. As soon as the tabulation of the figures have been completed, someone should check the accuracy. That's number one. Number two, as soon as tabulated, someone should check on the accuracy of those figures. Number three, as soon as the tabulation is finished, someone was to check its accuracy. Number four, once the tabulation was completed, the accuracy of the figures should be checked. And number five, someone had owed to check the accuracy of those figures when they have been tabulated. So these are all, yeah, most of these are grammatically correct, but yeah, some are twisted. Okay. Okay, so are answering four, some are answering. Now let's have it. Number one, uh, yung tabulation, it should be has been completed. Tabulation is singular. Okay, so we will not use a have. Okay, so here, number five, someone had ought to check. It's very complicated, yung word usage. So once tabulation was completed, so it's also not, ano yun? Always remember, in the same sentence, dapat same sila ng tense. Okay? Kapag past tense, past tense. Kapag present tense, present tense. Kapag future, future tense. Okay? Huwag yung gumagamit ka ng was, na may present tense dito sa isang part, tapos sa susunod naman may isang past tense, no? Sa iisang sentence yan. So, it's basically, di ba, nakakalito siyang intindihin. So, dito, once the tabulation was completed, the accuracy of the figures should be checked. So, it's not, hindi siya consistent. So, ito din, once the tabulation is finished, someone was to check. Was should, no? That's why the most accurate one here is number two. Okay, so as soon as tabulated, someone should check on the accuracy of those figures. So as you can see, it's very simple and straightforward. Pagkatapos na matabulate, someone should check kung tama ba. Yun lang. Huwag na yung is, was. Oh. Dito, present tense. Susunod man naging past tense. So, nakakalito siya. Also, yung iba naman sobrang daming words. At number one, gumagamit ng have. It should be as soon as tabulation of the figures has been completed. Okay, so our answer is letter B. Yeah, the simplest one and the most correct as well. All right. Sabi ni Carlos, nakakainis daw. Ang alin? Let's have this one. One has to be either 65 or blind to claim an extra personal exemption. Number two, one has either to be 65 or blind to claim an extra personal exemption. Number three, one either has to be 65 or blind to claim an extra personal exemption. Para ako nagtatang twister, siguro natatawa kayo nakikinig sa akin. Number four, either one has to be 65 or blind to claim an extra personal exemption. Or number five, to claim an extra personal exemption, one either has to be 65 or blind. So in this case, um, kapag may, if there are options na magkapareho, uh, you can remove them right away. All right, a lot are answering the correct answer, and it's actually, yeah, the simplest one. Letter A, okay? One has to be either 65 years old or blind. Yan lang. To claim the exemption. So here, number 2 and number 5, they're the same. Tapos yung number 3 and 4 naman, yung pagkalagay ng either, it's confusing, no? One either has to be. Yung ida naman, yung number 4 naman, either one has to be. Oh. So, yung pagkalagay ng either, it's confusing. Tapos yung 2 and 5, binaligtad lang sila, basically. So that's why, yeah, the most straightforward, simple, and understandable and correct here is number 1, okay? So it's either you're 65 years old or you're blind to claim the personal exemption. So number 65 is letter A. Let's have number 66. The government should blank infrastructure to lure more tourists. Which is the answer here? Is it be improving, improve, improved, or have improved? Comment down kung anong tamang word dito. If someone will comment the correct answer, I will proceed right away. Nakapag-voice over na kayo sa mga commercial? I did in college, a couple of voiceovers. Yeah, sa work ko, marami. Before, nung I worked in a corporate job. About sa assumption, tas implicit. Yeah, ma'am or sir, ito, about the assumption and implicit, can you please complete the question po? Para mas maintindihan ko and let's see if I can answer it. Mag-break na tayo. Ay, nako, malapit na po. All right. So correct answer is letter B. That's correct. The government should improve. Number 67. A contract is an agreement blank two parties. Letter A, among, B, of, C, between, or letter D, with. Bagay daw ako pang FA. Yung voice lang. Pero yung face, tsaka yung height, yung body, wala talaga. But every time nasa airport kami, I actually, yeah, imitate those. Huh? Welcome to Cebu Pacific. Di ba? Ang galing-galing nila, no? Tapos ang tatangkad pa. Sana all. Ganon pala si Lord sa iba. Okay. Anyway, correct answer is letter C. A contract is an agreement between two parties. So, nagpagitnaan sa dalawang parties. Number 67C. Let's have number 68. These are computer-generated data. Is it Isn't it? Are they? Aren't they? Which is the answer? Comment down. Ma'am, ano po sagot sa 66? Let me see muna. Maybe I remember. 66 is improve. That's letter B. 67 is between. That's letter C. Now, here tayo sa 68. Now, if we are talking about tag questions, they should be the opposite kung anong nasa sentence. Okay? Again, tag questions should be the opposite. So here, these are. So ano yung opposite ng are? Are not, no? Or aren't. These are computer-generated data. Aren't they? Nakalimutan na ba natin? Nasa elementary pa lang tinuro na ito, di ba? These are computer-generated data. These are, aren't they? Uh, she is beautiful. Isn't she? So again, hanapin mo yung opposite. Yung tag questions should be the opposite sa kung anong nasa sentence. Okay? You understand. Don't you? Let's have number 69. He blank to a time in the past when he was young and happy. This is very relatable, no? Anyway, is it eluded, or illusion? Comment down your answers. So, very relatable. Dati, wala pang bills, wala pang ano, wala pang yeah, mga bayarin and all. That's why. But anyway, correct answer is hala. Uh, this question po ba na yung sa assumption and ano, is this ano? Ang dami kong ano. Is this like somehow logical reasoning? Something like that? Let me screenshot po para hindi mawala. If we have time, I'll get back to this one later. But anyway, if you say 69, that is actually alluded, para bang he was talking about, uh, he was talking about a time in the past when he was young or happy, or he was referring to a time in the past when he was young and happy. Para bang nag-reminisce siya. So that's alluded. He alluded to a time in the past. Okay. Let's have number 70. 69B, let's have number 70. Please blank your sister on which course to take in college. Comment down your answers. Please blank your sister on which course to take in college. So is it, since the same lang naman yung statement, yeah, is it A, B, C, or D? Comment down your answers. Mhm. Okay, so ito na yung challenging. Ano kayang kaibahan ng letters A and C? What's the difference between advice na S and advice na C? So anyway, if you say, um, yeah, a lot of you are answering. A lot of you are answering letter A, so it's actually letter C. Let me have it. Okay. So, if you say advice na may letter S, that's a verb. That's an action word. Okay. Again, that is a verb or an action word. So, please advise. Yung advice kasi na letter C, no, no. Ah, yung advice na may letter C, hindi yung letter C. Yung advice na may letter C, it's a noun. Okay? So, kaya nga sasabihin natin, please take my advice. So, kung ano yung advice mo. Pero kapag nag-advise ka as an action word, you use the one with the letter S. Again, advice with a C is a noun. Advice with the letter S is a verb. That's why here, please advise your sister on which course to take. I will advise you to do this. So that's with the letter S. But if you say, I will give you my advice about plants. So yung advice na yon as a noun, it has a letter C. Okay, that's right. So kapag C, noun, kapag S, verb. So number 70 is letter C. Next, let us fill in the blanks. The famous Dr. C. Drew's technique for preserving and storing blood plasma for emergency use proved so blank that it became the blank for the present blood bank system by the Red Cross. So, alin ba dito yung pinaka magme-make sense if we added them in the sentence? All right, so is it A, B, C, or D? Comment down your answers. Okay, so irrelevant inspiration. Okay, that's right. So sagot natin is letter C. It was so effective, kaya siya naging model. So yung letters A, B, and D, they don't really make sense if we add them together, 'di ba? Kasi irrelevant nga, siya pa yung ginawang inspiration. Hindi naman. So, it was so effective na ito yung ginawang model. If you say innocuous, yung letter D, it means hindi harmful or harmless, okay? So, for example, jokes should be innocuous. Pranks should be innocuous. Hindi yung nakakasakit. But for number 71, it's letter C. Next, let's have 72. Because they did not accept his basic blank, they were blank by his argument. So is it A, B, C, or D? Comment down your answers. Okay, what about the others? So again, remember, they did not accept his. Hindi nila tinanggap. Kaya, ano kaya yung sagot? Alright, so the answer that would make sense here is okay. They did not accept, hindi nila tinanggap yung basic promise. They were unconvinced. So again, this is nagiging ano siya, consistent. They did not accept his promise. They were unconvinced. Okay? So here, they did not accept the assumption and then they were convinced. Oh. Pwede din naman yung motivation but they were confused by his argument is also fine. But dito is pinaka-exact talaga is hindi nila tinanggap yung basic promise. They were unconvinced by his argument. So letter C naman, they did not accept the bias and then na-impress sila. So it's also not consistent, okay? So we are left with B and D, but letter D is yung pinaka consistent. So did not, unconvinced, okay? Did not accept, and ending is they were unconvinced. That's letter D. Let's try again, number 73. Since many disadvantaged individuals view their situation as blank, as well as intolerable, their attitudes are best described as blank. So, mahirap ito if we are not familiar with some of the words. But let's try our best. Ano ba yung palagi kong binibigay na hint kapag vocabularies na? It's always context clues. Okay, again, it's always context clues. So maybe hindi directly stated, but you can always mean, or you can always look at the other, parts of the sentence. Baka nagbigay dyan ng meaning. Okay. So, ano ba yung disadvantaged individuals? So, nakadepende yon. Maybe economically, mahirap. Or maybe in school, di ba? Hindi masyadong doing well with exams. But anyway, that's right. Very malalalim yung words. So, our correct answer here is immutable and resigned. No? So, since many disadvantaged individuals view their situation as immutable, ano ba yung immutable? Permanent, no? Parang, okay, since pinanganak akong mahirap na, ito na talaga yung buhay ko. So, their attitudes are best described as resigned. So, ano ba yung resigned? Parang tinanggap nyo na lang. Ay, ganito na talaga ako, wala na akong magagawa. Now, these are the people na may resigned attitude. They are very passive, no? Ito na talaga to. Oh, yung palaging reason nila is wala akong magagawa. Ay, naku, wala naman akong choice. Ay, hindi naman madali yung pinagsasabi nyo. Oh, so they choose to get stuck there because they believe na yun na talaga. So yeah, we can understand that resigned attitude, no? So tinatanggap na lang nila because they believe they don't have a choice. So if you say squalid, it means miserable. Obscure naman is may nakaharang, may naka-obscure. It means hindi klaro. So, miserable at hindi klaro, it does not really match the sentence. If you say bellicose, unpleasant, alam naman natin kung ano yung unpleasant. But if you say bellicose, parang agresibo, no? So, it also does not match, or it doesn't make sense. So, if you say acute, it means something that's intense, no? So, intense yung situation nila, and also intolerable. Uh, this one, sanguine, it's kind of like positive or optimistic, yung letter C. So, intense and then optimistic, they also don't match, 'di ba? So, yung letter D lang talaga, since hindi na change yung situation, uh, they their attitudes are best described as resigned. In other words, give up na sila, no? That's why letter D is the one that makes most sense. So again, let me if you say squalid, that's miserable. Okay. If you say obscure, may naka-obscure, may nakaharang, unclear. If you say bellicose, that is agresibo, aggressive. If you say sanguine, this is optimistic or positive. So immutable, you cannot change it. Resigned, it's passive, no? Tinatanggap na lang. Anyway, let's proceed to number 74. Ruben's interest was focused on blank, the division between theory and empiricism. He was convinced that a blank of philosophy and applied science was possible and necessary. Which is the answer? Is it eliminating, synthesis, maintaining, restoration, crossing, stabilization, or ignoring duplicity? Comment down your answers. Okay, so ito at least this time, mas understandable na yung words. 'Di ba? Hindi katulad nung nauna. But anyway, our correct answer is mhm. Okay, a lot are answering B and some naman are answering A, which is the correct answer. So, Ruben's interest was focused on eliminating the division. So, if you eliminate the division, para bang, pinagtagpi-tagpi mo sila. Sure, pinagtagpi-tagpi. So, between the words sa maintaining, crossing, ignoring, mas na-fit yung tinanggal niya yung division, no? He wants to remove the division. He was convinced that, okay, so ito na, a synthesis of philosophy and applied science was possible and necessary. So if you say synthesis kasi, kinombine yung terms, yung ideas. Synthesis is a combination, no? So combining these fields, tapos i-eliminate mo yung yung division nila, uh, it's possible and necessary. So it's letter A. So restoration, stability, and duplicity, they don't really, yeah, it's not consistent. And also, some of those words, if used, they don't really have any sense. So, yun lang. If anything is vague or confusing or walang sense, it's not the answer. Okay? Let's have number 75. The biologist blank that the Kyoto grass, also known as black grass, can blank all kinds of weather conditions and blank lush even in cold months. So, which is the error? Yeah, okay. Napansin ko na. Using Games of Thrones characters. But anyway, which is the correct answer here? Again, dapat consistent tayo with the tense. Okay? Kapag present, present. Kapag past, past. So, the biologist, the answer here is actually, all right. So, the biologist explains that the Kyoto grass, also known as the black grass, can tolerate all kinds of weather conditions and stays lush even in cold months. So, can tolerate and stays lush. Parang fresh ba? Okay. So, the others explained can tolerates. It's not correct. Can tolerated. It's also not correct. And yeah, yung letter A then is kulang ng S yung stays. That's why letter C is our best answer. Okay, let's proceed to number 76. So dito, maghanap tayo ng synonym. Okay. So words means most nearly as the same as the capital letters. Business, like life, is much too extensive and liquescent to be wholly contained by any checklist, formula, or theory. Now, what do you mean by liquescent? Is it structured, changeable, complicated, or shapeless? What about the others? So actually, if you say liquescent, I'm not sure where some of you got the answer. But if you say liquescent kasi, it's the act of something becoming liquid. Again, it's something becoming liquid. So, para bang nagbabago siya. Uh-huh. So, business, just like life, it's too extensive and flexible or changeable. Okay? So, liquescent actually it does not in any way mean complicated. Okay? If you say liquescence, it's melting in a concrete sense. So if it's melting, it's changeable, nababago. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yeah, like business, hindi siya stable, di ba? Iba-iba ng demands sa market, minsan nalulugi, minsan marami din kita. So, it's like life, no? Sometimes happy, sometimes sad. So it's too extensive and liquescent or changeable. There. Our answer is a letter B. Next, the baffled owner acquiesced to the workers' demands. Is it opposed, reacted, agreed, or resisted? Which is the synonym of that word? All right. So some are answering B, some are answering C. The baffled owner acquiesced. Okay, so if you say acquiesced, parang, yeah, ayaw niya but nag-agree na lang siya. Okay? Parang reluctantly agreed. Or in other words, agreed. Okay? So that's letter C. Agreed to the workers' demands. Ayaw niya pero hindi siya nag-protest. Hindi siya nag-kumontra. So agreed pa rin in other words. Let's proceed to the next one. Again, acquiesced is agreed. Liquescent is changeable. Let's have 78. Ito na-shock ako, pero sige na lang. Ang pagal na guro ay sandaling tumigil bago muling nagpatuloy sa pagsasalita. Is it pagod, galit, pihikan, or mabagal? Comment down your answers. O lalong-lalo na sa mga native na language to. Ano ba yung pagal? So, if you say pihikan pala, that's choosy, di ba? Alright. Correct answer is pagod. Okay. If you say pihikan, that's choosy. In Bisaya, pagod pagod is kapoy. Pagod in Bisaya, it means overcooked. Uh, may word kami na pagod, but it means overcooked. So sa inyo mga Tagalog, uh, you are tired. Sa Cebu, it's overcooked. But I've never actually heard the word pagal. No, I had to search for the translation kung ano ba yung pagal. So pagod lang pala. But in Cebu, pagod is tired is kapoy. Yeah. Anyway, number 79. There is no panacea that will solve our financial difficulty. Is it cure all, answer, paradox, or criteria? Comment down your answer. Ano ba yung closest meaning? Anyway, don't worry, we are so close. I think until 85 lang po tayo. Alright, so this is actually letter A, cure all. Panacea para bang or gamot sa lahat. That's what panacea is. It's like a gamot or solusyon para sa lahat, a general solution. Or in other words, cure all. Sabi ni It's Me Oscar, pagod ang isda. In Tagalog, that's the fish is tired. But in Cebu, it's the fish is overcooked. Anyway, 79A, let's have number 80. The recommendation of the Wage Council is repugnant to the employers. Ano ba yung repugnant? Is it acceptable, objectionable, beneficial, or degrading? Comment down kung ano yung sagot nyo. Number 80. Oh, John Joseph, that is so quick. And that is also, yeah, that is actually correct. So if you say repugnant, it's parang napaka, yeah, unacceptable, no? So that's, yeah, a lot or many of them will object because it's unacceptable or objectionable. Okay? Again, repugnant is hindi katanggap-tanggap. Again, repugnant is hindi katanggap-tanggap. Let's have number 81. Yung hinahanap naman natin dito is yung opposite. We are looking for the opposite. Ano ba yung opposite ng word na augment? Is it bolster, swell, abate, or activate? Comment down your answers. What is the opposite of augment? So if you say augment, palakihin. Ang alin ang palalakihin mo, ma'am? Okay. Some are, okay, a lot are already answering the correct answer. So bolster or swell, synonym sila, di ba? If you say augment, increase. If you say abate, you decrease. Okay? So again, augment, increase. Abate is decrease. So that is letter C. Let's have number 82. Ano yung opposite ng intrinsic? Is it extensive, extrinsic, valuable, or useless? So sa amin sa education, meron tayong tinatawag na motivation, no? Para gustong matuto ng mga bata. So if you say intrinsic motivation, sa loob nila, kalooban, sabihin mo, oh, maganda ka, magaling ka, mabait kang bata. Oh, na-motivate sila inside. So that's intrinsic. Kapag extrinsic naman, it's panlabas, no? So bigyan ng candy, bigyan ng jacket yan, bigyan ng 5,000. So extrinsic motivation. So opposite ng panloob is panlabas. Number 82 is letter B. Let's have number 83. What do we mean by acquit? Is it condemn, praise, accuse, or convict? Comment down your answers. Again, we are looking for the opposite of the word. So if you say acquit, that's parang you prove them not guilty. Okay, so this is a legal term. So to declare that someone is not guilty. Oh, na-acquit mo. Okay, Geoffrey Chaucer, good job. So yung opposite ng not guilty is guilty. So kapag kinonvict mo naman yung tao in a legal court, you declare them guilty. That's convict. If you declare them not guilty, that's acquit. Okay? All right. So number 83 is letter D. Tapos na yung education. Pasok daw mga criminologist. Paano naman yung mga criminal? Sagot yan sa akin ng teacher ko before. Hindi ako magka-criminologist. I will be a criminal para daw may hulihin yung mga criminologist. Jesus Christ. Anyway, if you say defiance, ano yung opposite ng defiance? Comment down your answers. Again, ano yung opposite? So, if you say defy, it means you, for example, if you defy the rules, so you don't follow, 'di ba? Hindi ka nagko-comply. Magsuot ng puti, pagdating mo nag-black ka. So, you are defying the rules. Ano ba yung opposite nun? Yung mga masunurin. Yung mga obedient. Kapag magputi, magputi. Alright. So, 84 is letter A. Let's have the last number, that is 85. Fiasco. What does it mean? Is it loss, gain, success, or failure? Again, ano yung opposite ng fiasco? Okay. So the answer is, okay, a lot are answering. You already have here loss and failure, di ba? So yan yung ibig sabihin ng fiasco. It's like a complete failure or disaster. So yung opposite niya naman is success. Okay? Again, fiasco means a complete failure or disaster. And opposite to a complete success. So number 85 is letter C. All right. So thank you so much for joining. God bless you in your exam. Nandito na agad si Sir Jerome. Pinapaalis niya na ako, guys. But anyway, this is my favorite quote. I forgot kanino to galing. I think Elon Musk. So sabi niya, it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. So ano yon? You make your own destiny. Kaya isipin niyo muna ngayon na hindi kayo pumasa para mag-double hard work kayo in the coming week. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Sir Jerome. I will be sending the PowerPoint to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po. Okay, so thank you so much, Ma'am Jen. And I think no, this is the last live with Ma'am Jen kasi na-focus po tayo sa ibang aspect ng exam natin. So, thank you so much. End na po natin to. So, thank you, Ma'am Jen, no, sa tulong, syempre. And yun, that's the end ng mastery test natin sa verbal reasoning po. So, good night, Ma'am Jen. And bukas is general information mastery po tayo, Sir Ma'am. Okay? About naman sa slides ni Ma'am Jen. So, antayin lang natin message niya sa akin. Saka ko po bibigay sa inyo. Alright? So, good night, everyone. And update na lang po sa post. Thank you. Thank you, Ma'am.